Good day, my Orvillian friends. Today's an exciting day, and welcome back to Talking the Orville live show, Splosion. This is where we all get together and talk about the show that we love and lots of other things that we love as well. But like I said, today is an exciting day because it's story time here on Talking the Orville. I'm going to be doing a live reading of the Orville comic books, part 1 and 2, Digressions. We'll get the full story right here during this stream, and it's going to be a great time. How are you guys doing today? Archmage Frey Hey, Mr. Talaman, tell me banana. Jonathan McKnight, hello, says hello to everyone. Hello, Jonathan McKnight. Uh, Curtis Tate, official channel member, is also here. Mark Lawrence, official channel member, is also here. And the rest are here on Talking the Orville New Horizons. Dustin D, absolutely. By Grapthar's Hammer, I agree with you. It would be very interesting if Galaxy Quest USS Protector was an early ship in the Orville universe. One that's currently still serving, hopefully. What's going on, Derper1979? Woohoo! Excellent. I am Anobius. Egotastic is back. Noise. Toit. What's going on, you guys? It's an interesting day today. I wrapped filming a new episode. Only got about 2 more episodes this month of Talking the Orville that I'm going to be doing. One is pretty much edited. I'll have it out a couple hours after this live stream is finished. As I finish it up, I just got to overlay a couple video clips and a couple of pictures, and that thing will be ready to put up on the YouTubes. Tomorrow I'll be putting up a fun video calling out all Orvillians with special skills to take part in helping to create Orville 2D video game, part 2 of a 2D video game by Phoenix Games. I streamed part 1 of the game, which was a lot of fun, on Twitch the other day. We had a great time going through the game and experiencing the story that was created. Well, they're making part 2 to be part of the next chapter of this story that they're telling with the Orville and the 2D universe, and they're looking for anyone with 2D video game creation skills, art skills, to help create it. I'll be doing a video tomorrow with a sneak peek of part 2, as well as a let's play. We're going to play the game, and I'll be playing it and putting out a video about it so you guys can check it out. Self-Loathing, thank you very much for a super chat, helping to keep the lights on here for another day. This is a day-by-day experiment I've come to learn, so thank you very much.
Hey, there you go. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Sup, JP? Thanks for posting those addresses. I sent some gifts, LOL. Oh, awesome. Some pickle gifts. Gifts with a TS. or is it called gifts? Julia Hartley Barnes. It is by far my favorite TV show. My girlfriend and I cannot go to sleep at night without watching an episode. Oh, that's awesome. No matter how many times we've seen them. That is great, and that all helps, Julia, to boost those Hulu or wherever you're watching it numbers, so that they know people love to watch the Orville, to rewatch the Orville, and they want more Orville. Moreville, as we like to say. What's up, V? How you doing? Derper says, absolutely, we need this awesome world of sci-fi to continue. Well, the video that I'm putting out today, later today after this stream, it's almost finished, like I said, will hopefully give people some more incentive and let them know some other things that they can check out if and when one day the Orville is canceled. Which hopefully will not be anytime soon. We still have Season 3 coming up, and we're hoping for Season 4 and beyond. And we as a fandom, we are a strong fandom. We're the best fandom out there. We can make it happen, you guys. I have complete faith. Faith of the Orville. Archimedes says, I got an F in art. Does the F go in front of the A? So you might say I have fart skills. Boom, I know where you're going with that, Archimedes. I know you well enough by this point. I am Anobius. Wait, I've been missing all these fun times. I'm going to make sure this never happens again. That's right. Click that bell. Set those reminders. I'm always posting daily on the next stream that's going to happen. I'm actually shifting into community connection mode for a while. You know, a lot more live streams, less videos for a little while, being that people don't seem to be as interested in the videos, but you guys are always interested in getting together as a community and chatting about the stuff that we love. Hey, JP, can't wait for the Orville Splosion. We're going to have a huge Splosion in March. I mean, we'll have a bunch of mini explosions before then with, you know, news popping up about the new season, promotional material coming out about the new season, news about the new season, a full trailer, if not a couple of full trailers, which will hopefully give us some insight as to exactly what's going on in the upcoming season of the Orville. Wah wah. What's up, fellow Orvettes? What's up, Zenity Zuzu, official channel member, along with Brian Dawkins, Kevin Scott, Curtis Tate, and Archmage Frey. Thank you very much. JP, have you thought about using the service called Discord? I used to have a Talking the Orville Egotastic FunTime Discord. It eventually just became a place for people to promote their own stuff. And it was just another thing on top of all the things I have to keep track of. So it kind of fell along the wayside there as things that I just couldn't keep track of anymore. But yeah, I might bring that back and maybe make it more of a live chat audio type thing, because they do have that with Discord now. A lot of things you got to keep track of when you're a one-man show. Sometimes it's hard to do. I have to say it's hard to keep up with everything. Archimage says it's probably too much and too conceptual to work for no payoff, but it would be cool to see you edit each episode of the Orville into the length of a Quibi show. Oh, I could totally do that. I kind of do that a little bit when I'm putting up scenes from the Orville in my videos. I do edit them down to have a faster pace. I'll take out complete scenes that just weren't necessary, and take them out and put them, put the other two scenes together to make them make just as much sense, but at a quicker pace. It's kind of fun to do. Self-Loathing again supporting the channel. Thank you very much. The lights will stay on for another day. Thanks to you, Self-Loathing.
Oh, wow. Sweet emotion.
Don't know if you heard of Weird Trailers, but I'm sponsoring the new one, and I'm going to see if I can add the Orville to it. I've seen a lot of people have fun with trailers. I don't think I've heard of Weird Trailers. Sounds interesting though. I like weird things, that's for sure. Yeah, there's a lot to keep track of just watching too. I get that, Curtis. That's another reason I'm going to be holding back new Talking the Orville videos for a little while, until there's something really important to make a video about. News, a new trailer, an update, something like that, an announcement, as opposed to just videos that come off the top of my head. I'll probably be, for at least the next couple of weeks, besides doing live shows here and putting up videos when they're necessary, I'm going to be making a lot of content for the regular Egotastic FunTime channel. I got some ideas for Angry Nerd Troll that I want to try out. That we've been formulating the last couple days. I'm like, ooh, that would be fun. That would be fun. Let me put some of those together and put them over on the other channel. Jaloja, Dr. Scott Giles, official channel member. Yeah, I'm excited. We actually get Digressions. I have not read Digressions. I've read it, but I haven't done a live read along of it. It's a great story. It's probably my favorite Orville comic universe story thus far, and it fits right in between season 2, penultimate episode, tomorrow, and the finale, The Road Not Taken. This goes right in the middle of those 2 episodes to get the full, complete story. And I won't wait too long. I usually wait a good 30 minutes before I start doing the read-along, but I won't wait that long this time, because it is going to be a double-length reading this time, because it's both parts of the story. He says, I watched the Orville on Disney Plus. Do you think they care about Disney Plus numbers? Absolutely. Hulu and Disney Plus are one and the same when it comes to companies making money. They are Disney owns Hulu, and so yeah, that's absolutely the thing. So when many of us are going to be canceling our Hulu subscriptions by December 31st, so that Hulu goes into 2022 with a big drop in subscribers, and then we all resubscribe on March 10th. That also is true for Disney Plus. All of it counts towards the Orville's numbers, and their algorithms and computers and executives, when they have their meeting on whether or not to make more Orville, whether or not they should, whether or not there's an interest for it. And I'm pretty damn sure there's an interest for it. Oh, we got a jacket. I don't see zippers on the jacket, Brian, but I do see buttons that might possibly represent 13 button salute, but it is a bluish jacket. Then we got some gloves. We got a necktie, a t-shirt, some pants, and we got Gordon Malloy. I am Anobia says, you've got me wishing the Orville gets a movie. The scope of the latest Dune would be awesome to see what story Seth would make for it. Well, I do know that Seth is very interested in making movies for the Orville. It's been mentioned quite a few times over the years. As far as scope goes, I'm waiting for season 3. From what I can tell, season 3 might be a bigger scope than the Dune movie. But also, season 3 is supposed to be so damn good and so much quality in it that, further seasons couldn't downgrade. They'd have to keep up what we're getting in season 3 with future seasons. But I know, as long as they got the support, they can totally do it. I just can't wait. We saw the bridge in the teaser trailer for season 3. We saw the updates to the bridge. A lot more detail, a lot more fancy schmancy stuff going on in that bridge. I want to see what the rest of the ship, the rest of the show, just a single frame of a character talking to another character or doing something cool. I want to see what it looks like. But yeah, I'm down for as many Orville movies as they want to make. Now, of course, I doubt if when they do an Orville movie, it'll be in the theaters. That's just not how movies really are very often anymore. It'll probably, especially for something that's based on a TV show, it's usually done on whatever streaming service. So, we might get a 2.5, 3-hour Orville movie at some point on Hulu, or maybe a couple. I do know the plan isn't to make one movie; it's to make a couple movies, according to Seth and the crew. Okay, now someone needs to do a fan edit of the Dune poster. That's just Dan. Oh, that's so good, Archmage. I can always count on you for the fun outside of the box suggestions. I can do that. I know my way around Photoshop pretty damn well. Thanks to becoming a content creator. I didn't know much about it before. Now I know a lot about a lot of different things. I've gained a lot of skills being a YouTuber since 2015. And they need to build up those shields, aka deflectors, right? All right, you guys, it's been almost 20 minutes here. I should probably start. I gotta earn my supper here and read you guys a story. Hope we get another proper trailer for season 3 soon. Oh yeah, we'll be getting a proper trailer for sure that will describe what we're gonna be seeing in season 3. Keep on krilling it. Thanks, Sci-Fi Nation. All right, let's see what we got here. Let me go over to this screen here where I can make it full screen, and we're gonna start this reading if you guys are ready. Let's go full screen. Let me pop that bad boy up on the screen. Boom. There it is right there, you guys. So if you guys are ready, you just let me know. Throw your thumbs up into the comment section, or if you're an official channel member, you got those emojis to work with. Throw up those emojis, throw up the signal, and I will let fire the cannons of storytelling. V's ready. Derper's like, woohoo, do the things. Oh, I'm going to do the thing. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. Archmage got the emoji there. We got Nalara down there as well. What is that emoji? Is it some person snapping their fingers or something? I can't quite tell. It's so small on my screen. Oh, I see a dap right there. Dipper's got a dap. All right, you guys, we got the story here. I shall begin. I haven't read it in a while, so I'm going to have to catch up with what's going on while we do it. I might miss a character voice here or there until I figure out who's talking. All right, here we go, you guys. The Orville Digressions, part 1 of 2. Awesome cover by David Cabeza. Written by David A. Goodman. Art, David Cabeza. Colors, Michael Attia. And then we got that awesome lettering so that we could read stuff by Richard Starkings. And Comic Crafts, Jimmy Betancourt. Doing some awesome lettering there, you guys. Here we go. Oh, this is right from tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Who are you? How did I get here? He was a Kalon, and he'd accidentally brought me 7 years forward in time. I got to meet myself 7 years later and found out that a guy I had one date with was my captain and also my ex-husband. What? My life hadn't turned out exactly as I thought. I had some pretty good friends. And I found myself falling in love with the guy I had already married, cheated on, and divorced. Since they didn't know how to send me back, they gave me a job and filled me in on a lot of history. I thought I could have this relationship, but I had already hurt him a lot. But then they did figure out how to send me back. Claire tried to wipe my memory so I couldn't remember any of it, especially how much I hurt Ed. Aw. The memory wipe didn't work, and now I'm back. Oh God, I remember it all. Bleep, 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 bleep. Ed, I just don't see us working out. I'm sorry. I thought not seeing him again would save us pain. I was wrong. Come on, she can't be that great. Oh, she's pretty great. Yeah, I saw her. He's right. Oh, no. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, I saw her. He's right. She's great. Okay, but it's not like it's the first time a woman said no to you for a second date. Hey, thanks. I feel so much better. What a great bedside manner, says Olix. Hey, like my mother always said, there are plenty of fish in the sea. Is your mother single? No, and I've told you, she's trash. Well, as my mother said, every pot has a lid. And a rolling stone gathers no moss. That one doesn't track. It does for me. I'm taking the first ship assignment I can get, even if it's in the mess hall. Hey, let's not knock food service. It's an honorable profession. What happened to that guy who made sure every step of his career had a purpose? Kelly Grayson is what happened to him. 5 years later. Oh, dang. There's the Orville, you guys. Looks pretty awesome. All right. Thought y'all should meet Isaac, our science and engineering officer from Kalon 1. Thank you, Captain. There's the alternate crew. Griffith, you will find me to be your most capable officer. Well, you got some competition there, wouldn't you say, Bortus? Yes. Now, in case y'all haven't heard why Engineer Newton is in blue, he's our new exec, and Lamar here is going to be taking over engineering. All right, we got a milk run to Epsilon 2, so let's get this show on the road. Haven't had a chance to congratulate you on the promotion. I'm a little nervous. You'll be great. Thanks. You're welcome. Ooh. USS Watson. It's been a long time, Olix. I can't believe you got assigned to my ship. Well, truth be told, I had a couple of choices, and since I knew you, it was kind of a tipping point. How do you end up here? Well, I hopped around a bunch, trying to get a command, but no luck. I'm second officer here, but things haven't really gone my way. It'll happen. It just takes time. Well, I'm thinking of making a change anyway. The captain doesn't really get me. What makes you say that? She said, I don't get you. Oh. Yeah, so I've applied for a transfer to the USS Jefferson. It's an engineering post, but it's a bigger ship. So that'll look a little better on my resume. Lieutenant Commander Mercer, please report to the captain's office. I'm denying your request for transfer. May I ask why? Because I need you here. With all due respect, Captain, and speaking bluntly, you don't like me. You're right, I don't. You complain. You think we all want to hear how scared you are. You're constantly making terrible jokes. And the pop culture references that no one seems to understand but you. 500-year-old movies and television shows that no one watches anymore. That no one cares about anymore. Who the hell cares if Tom Franks made a mistake focusing on drama movies because he was such a gifted comedian? Who the hell is Tom Franks anyway? It was Tom Hanks. I don't care. Nobody cares. And nobody cares about the last time you had a date either. But if you feel this way, I don't have to like you. You are a smart, capable officer who gets the job done. That's all that matters. Besides, there's another reason I'm not approving your transfer. She's promoting you to first officer? Yeah, next month, Commander Felson is getting his own command. That's a plot twist I didn't see coming. Me neither. You don't sound so excited. You're first officer on a ship. I'm still stuck at a desk. Well, if there's an opening here, I'll see what I can do. Oh, that would be great. You still seem down in the mouth. Was the position on the Jefferson all that great? No. But it had other attractions. Oh, Kelly Grayson serves on that ship, you guys. Bridge to Admiral Zawa. What is it, Commander? We've rendezvoused with the Orville. Admiral on the bridge. Raise the Orville. Admiral Mosley, good to see you both again. Same here. Heard you had quite a battle. Krill battleship's nothing to laugh at, but we got lucky. You want to come on over and see what we got? Commander, prep a shuttle for the Admiral. Aye, sir. Okay, I gotta say real quick, you guys, that totally the captain of the Jefferson is totally that one character from Alien. And Ed's captain is totally Ripley from Alien. Check it out as we move forward. I could totally see their faces. Beep, boop, boop. Bortus and Alara at their stations. It's been so long, I'd forgotten. It was him, the Kalon, Isaac. Right there on the bridge with those other people I met. This whole time I convinced myself it wasn't real, but it brought it all back. What are you going to do? Tell the Admiralty what happened. What's going to happen. So you're going to call the Admiralty and tell them that sometime next year that Kalon is going to take the Orville to Kalon Prime, and then the Kalon will use it to penetrate the Union's defenses and attack Earth? Cassius, you guys. I know, it sounds crazy. Look, I believe you, but they won't. You have no proof of any of it. You can't even say exactly when it will happen, or if it will even happen at all. It did happen. Yes, in that other timeline, but that other timeline is different. How can you be so sure of that? Because in that timeline, we weren't married. You know, I was supposed to be a teacher aboard another ship, but I saw you in the terminal and came over to you and introduced myself. I find out what ship you were on and arranged to get posted on it. I remember, but I don't know what that has to do with anything. I never told you the name of the other ship. It was the Orville. Why didn't you ever tell me? Honestly, it creeped me out. I don't want to I don't want to believe in fate because I don't want another explanation for us being together other than the fact that I love you. I love you too. And we weren't married in that timeline. And we are now. It's proof that what you remember in that one won't necessarily happen in this one. So don't throw out your career just yet. The universe will take care of itself. You're right. A few months later. When I first got here, I could lift 100 kilos more than that. That's still a hell of a lot better than the rest of us. It's not good enough. Captain made it pretty clear that the only reason I had this job was because I was Chilean. I'm sorry, that's cold. We're gonna miss you. We? Okay, yeah, me. How much are you going to miss me? A lot. Ooh. We've been dancing around this since we met. You sure you want to now, right before you leave? Yes. Oh, thanks, Pranakasha Productions. I'll do more readings to celebrate. Mercer, you look a little pale. Yeah, the 0.7 Earth gravity makes me a little lightheaded. Par for the course on routine planetary surveys. By the way, we'll need another helmsman since Jacobs is transferring. So I'm going to need you to let me know who's available. Well, actually, Captain, I've got a guy on here who'd be perfect. Gordon Malloy? That's him. I've served with him. Known him a long time. Best pilot you ever saw. Says here at Union Point he turned a shuttle into a party bus. Well, kids do stupid things. He was 23. Then a few years later, flying a shuttle on manual, he sheared off a cargo bay door and 300 crates of autumn squash were blown into space. I've always thought everyone deserves a second chance. He also drew a penis on the main viewing screen of Outpost T-85. I'll keep looking. That was my thought. I don't know who's speaking. Lieutenant Lamar, have you met the new chief of security? Not yet. She just got here. Why? It is well known among the crew that before she left, Lieutenant Catan and you were sexually engaged. Why can't people mind their own damn business? I do not know the answer to that. Sorry, so what were you going to ask me? If you have feelings of animosity toward the new security chief as she is taking the place of your sexual partner. Alara and I aren't sexual partners anymore, and even if we were, it wouldn't affect how I treat her replacement. Isaac, are you okay? Uh-oh, Isaac's gone out, you guys. Lamar to sick bay, medical emergency. No chemical reactions or electronic fluctuations. I honestly don't even know what a Kalon vital sign would look like. What we need is a Kalon instruction manual. Otherwise, we're just shooting in the dark. Newton, the ship-wide diagnostic. No power surges or computer viruses, but who knows what makes a Kalon sick? Let me take him down to engineering, open him up, dig around a little. I could help with that. Haven't lost my knack for engineering. Guys, you're not doing that. He's my patient. Well, right now, your patient is kind of dead. You know, in the old days, you had a problem with a new car? You took it back to the dealership. Thank you, Harvey Keitel. Station Shuttle 1, this is the USS Jefferson. You have permission to dock. Thanks, Lone Puppy. See to the cargo transfer, Commander. I want to get moving to Outpost 73 as soon as we can. Aye, sir. Here's the manifest. Make sure everything you ordered is on it. Thank you, Commander. Also, I have 3 passengers who are hoping to hitch a ride with you to the Outpost 73. One of them is posted there. And the other 2? They're my sons. I'm sorry, I didn't have time to go through proper channels. I hope you have room for us. Mom, he won't let me have a turn. Ty, not now. We were on vacation on Arboreus Prime, but I had to cut it short because there's an outbreak of Beetlejuicean flu back on the station. So we've been hitching rides back. Claire? Yes, I'm sorry. Have we met? Sort of. It was when you were stationed on the Orville. I don't understand. I was never stationed on the Orville. You never served on that ship? Never got to know the Kalon science officer? No. I was offered the Orville last year, but Captain Griffith is such an experienced officer, I decided to instead take the position on Outpost 73. I'd like to go where I'm needed. But if you never served on the Orville, then they never met Isaac. I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go. There she goes. Still going. Still going. Why was that lady upset? I don't know. Grayson to Communications, get me Admiral Halsey at Union Headquarters. Tell him it's an emergency. Aye, sir. I have to say, it was a nice surprise to hear from you. How are you doing? Sir, I'm sorry. I don't have time for niceties. You have to keep the Orville from going to Kalon. What? Their Kalon officer is going to malfunction, and you can't let them take him back to Kalon. I should have contacted you before, but you would have thought I was crazy. But please listen to me now. I don't know how you know all this, Kelly, but the Orville is already on its way to Kalon. Oh, no. It's begun. To be continued, you guys. Dun, dun, dun. And we shall continue it. One moment. Let me set up the next one. How's it going so far? Let me see. We'll get it all set up here. Oh, boom. Leads me right to it. Thank you, Comixology. You're a peach. Jaloja. Jaloja indeed.
Boom, bitch! That's what I'm talking about right there on that boom!
Alright, you guys. Now we continue. Yeah, we need more Bortus. Always need more Bortus. Here we are. The Orville Digressions Part 2 of 2. Oh, man. There's some shiz going on. Looks like we're going to be heading into the what we know of so far of the alternate Kelly universe. Here's Part 2. Thank you, Roberta. The Orville, created by Seth MacFarlane, Digressions Part 2 of 2. Script, David A. Goodman. Art, David Cabeza. Colors, Michael Attia. Lettering, Richard Starkings and Jimmy Betancourt. Of course, we know them dudes. Admiral, the Orville is flying into a trap. How do you know that? Because I traveled to the future. Woo. Excuse me? There's a device on the Orville invented by Professor Aronov, which is a secret. How do you know? Because the Kalon Isaac was experimenting with it and accidentally pulled me 7 years into the future. They told me the story of how the Kalon took over their ship and led a Kalon force to Earth. Thank you again, Lone Puppy. Keeping those lights on. Yeah, I gotta catch up. It'll be available though, video on demand on the YouTubes. Took over. Will take over. It was their past and our future, and the only reason the Kalon didn't succeed is because Isaac had a relationship with Dr. Claire Fenn and her sons, and she's not on the Orville now. Isaac had a relationship? Look, sir, I know it sounds crazy. Yes, it does. But you have to trust me on this. You have to warn them. Kelly, I want to believe you, but Aronov's device is not a time machine. So what you're saying happened, or will happen, is impossible. Now, Captain Griffith is an experienced commander. Heading to Kalon, he is already on his guard. I think telling him this story will only have one result. He'll think I'm crazy too. Correction. He'll think I'm crazy too. I caught it. Epsilon Eridani Station. Nice view. Yeah, a perk of being commanding officer. So you just gave up on getting a ship? It just didn't look like it was in the cards. I couldn't stay on the Watson any longer. Barrett really didn't like me. And when I lost out the Chiva for command of the Sagan, I decided to cut bait and take this. That's too bad. I was sort of hoping you were going to get a captaincy and bring me on as a helmsman. Well, I need a chief of staff. You want me to recommend somebody? No, idiot. I want you to be my chief of staff. Seriously? Hey, thanks. What's chief of staff do? No idea, but probably not a lot to worry about. Not like anything important's going on. We're almost to Kalon. And no change in Isaac. I hope it won't be too late for his people to fix him. Unless they just want to use them for parts, who knows what Kalon do with their dead. Captain, I'm receiving a priority communication. Put it through. Sir? It's security coded for me and Engineer Lamar. I have no idea what it's about. Well, take it in private and decide whether you need to fill us in. We don't need any more goddamn mysteries around here. Aye, sir. I know you don't know me, but I need to talk to you about your mission to Kalon. Commander, our mission is classified, so whatever you think we're doing, we're not going to talk about it. And since neither of us knows who you are, why did you ask for us? Because I thought I had the best chance of convincing you that you're headed into a trap. John and Isaac are going to bring me into the future, using the Aronov device that they've been working on. I know that that's also classified. I'm not looking to you to confirm it. When Isaac's experiment brings me into the future, I need both of you. Tala, you'll tell me about the time you broke your captain's nose. And John, I'll hear how you were almost executed for humping a statue on Sargas 4. Lady, you're full of surprises. Even if what you're saying is true, what do you want us to do about it? I just need you to hear me. After you reach Kalon, they will take over the ship and use it to lead a Kalon fleet to Earth. So I'm just begging you, even though you don't believe it, pretend for a minute that you do. And be prepared. She knew a lot she shouldn't know. Is there anything that she could have found all this stuff out from? Maybe what she said about Tala and me, but the Aronov device and what Isaac's been doing with it? No way. What do we know about her? She's executive officer on the Jefferson. That's Al Mosley's ship. Has an outstanding service record. Wouldn't be the first time someone with an outstanding record lost their mind. Yes, sir. What do you want to do? I want to make a call. What the fuck did you think you were doing? Wrong voice. Switching over now. Griffith calls and tells me about my first officer knows about a lot of classified information that even I don't know. Admiralty finds out, they're going to want your head on a platter. Sir, there's a good reason. If there was a good reason, you should have come to me first. I didn't think you'd believe me, and I had to act. You were going to tell me what it's all about now. I can't, sir. I realize now I won't get anyone to believe me, and I can't stand by and do nothing. It's too important. Kelly, what are you saying? I'm saying I have to resign. You what? I can't just sit here when I know what's about to happen. What do you think you can do? I've got to try to find the crew that saved us in the other timeline. That's the only thing I have to go on. Look, Kelly, if you want to throw away your career, I get it. I don't expect you to go with me. I was going to say, if you want to throw away your career, that's your decision. It's not really mine to judge it, but I'm not going to let you go it alone. You're coming with me? I took a vow. Till death do us part. So where are we headed? So you're saying because you didn't go out with this guy again, you didn't end up marrying him, you didn't end up cheating on him, and so then you didn't feel guilty about how you ruined his life? And then you go on to help him get command of the Orville, and if he had command of it, I would have taken that posting and saved the Union? Essentially. And you're here because you need a good therapist. Look, it's nuts, but I think there might be a way to prove this. You performed, or will perform, a memory wipe on me that didn't work. Would there be any trace of it? Yes. Well, there is evidence that someone tried to perform a memory wipe on you. Is there a reason it didn't work? Her brain is deficient in a protein called beta-secretase. A doctor performing the memory wipe might have missed that if they weren't looking for it. The question is, would you have missed it? Easily. So where are we headed? Well, we'll be at Outpost 73 in a few days. We'll have to get other transportation. I just hope we're not too late. A few days later. They're too late. We've got to get a message to Union Central. Otherwise, Earth is gone. Well, first thing we got to do is get control of the ship back. Given the number of Kalon on the ship, that seems highly unlikely to succeed. Well, unlikely, but not impossible. Right before we reach Kalon, I set a booby trap. It's an electromagnetic pulse that should disable the Kalon. How did you know to prepare this? Some crazy lady told us to be prepared, so we were just crazy enough to believe her. We kept the plan to as few people as possible. Didn't want Isaac to know, in case we were wrong. Problem is, even if it works, it's only going to take out the Kalon on this ship, and no way can we outrun the other ships. True, Newton, true. We'll take control of the ship near Earth. Get a message out then. Hopefully we can hold them off until help arrives. Just us? No choice. We take control of the ship too soon, the Kalon will be onto us, and we'll be destroyed. And we won't do anybody any good. We will prevail. Outpost 73. Mom, this ship smells. Sorry, Ty. Wait, no. Sorry, Ty. I know it's not exactly first-class travel. It's the only ship available on Outpost 73. It'll be fine. Where's Cassius? He's picking up our final batch of supplies. He's a good guy. He really is, Ty. He really is. Hey, what's with those weird ships? Oh no, it's too late. Pew, 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 pew. Splosion, splosion, splosion. Pew, pews everywhere. Get in the back and strap yourselves in. We have to get out of here. What about Cassius? I see him. He's just coming out of the base. Whew, thank goodness. Come on, Cassius, hurry. You can make it. Cassius. No. Oh, take that, idiot. Cassius, you guys. He took one for the team. Hang on, we're leaving. There they go. Boom. Kelly, you should strap in. We're about to go quantum. Cassius. No. Pew, pew, pew. Splosion in space sci-fi. Status report. All weapons are offline, and the main reactor is about to blow. What about station personnel? Everybody is off the station but us. Can we go now? I just have to make sure everybody's safe. Kalon troops have entered the station. Kalon troops have entered. Come on, that's it. We gotta go. You did your job. Hope we can figure out some way to rendezvous with the fleet. If there's a fleet left. You must go. Oh wait, let me go back. You must go. No, let me go back again. Sorry, guys. You must go. I have to stay here. Why must you? Because it is my duty. I will meet you on Moklis. Take care of Topa. I will, and you take care of yourself. I will do my best. Oh, everybody's dead, you guys. There she goes. I hope she makes it. I hope we do. I know. Hang on. Looks like the battle's over. Didn't get enough reinforcements. The question is, where did the Kalon ships go? Did they just go home? No, they're finished. They're finishing what they started. Aw, damn. Oh no, you guys. The Kalon are destroying Earth. Damn. John, we have to get out of here. Where are we gonna go? We have to find Commander Grayson. When she contacted us, it was a personal communicator. I kept the frequency. What good is that going to do? She knew this was going to happen. She said she traveled in time. Maybe. Yeah, okay. Maybe it's all we got left. Epsilon Eridani Station. Halt. You halt. I'm taking off without sitting down and closing the door. Just make sure the door's closed before we're in space. Phew, space. Going to Quantum. I can't raise anyone. Looks like this shuttle is going to be home for a while. Well, that sucks since they destroyed our food synthesizer. A few days later. I do not have the words to honor your service. You all fought bravely, and it is because of your valor that I remain alive. I can only promise you that you will not have died in vain. This, my comrades, I swear to you. I will remember you. Opening the airlock, shuttle bay doors, and there go the bodies. Ugh. Out into the ocean. Meanwhile, they're late, they're late if they're even coming at all. Let's keep a little optimism. Wait, picking up a ship. No, wait, ships. Kalon, 4 of them. We gotta go. No, we're getting a signal. John, Tala, it's Kelly Grayson. Stand by. We're going to pick you up. Tractor beam on. We got them. Going to Quantum. Mom, can I do the tractor beam next time? We'll see, Ty. Looks like we lost them. For now. Sorry we couldn't do more. You did enough. You survived. That might make the difference. What do we do? What do we know about the Kalon attack? They're decimated. Every Union outpost, what's left of the fleet, is going to ground. We'll head toward the Calivan system. They're almost as advanced as the Kalon, so chances are the Kalon won't be attacking there anytime soon. That'll buy us some time to figure out a plan. And then we hope for some luck. Continued in the road not taken. What? So now we watch the road not taken. Here we go. Boop, 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 boop. And it plays. No, I wish. Don't have that queued up. You guys, I told the story. I told the story of what happened before Kelly and the alternate timeline crew Meet up with Ed in The Road Not Taken. Oh, and they had some nice throwbacks to what happened to the resynthesizer, where people were in the alternate timeline. They were serving the ships they were serving aboard, the relationships they had. Thank you very much, Todd. Todd Lehman says, that was a great read, JP. Thank you very much. Live long and prosper, Bortus. Oh, he'll be okay. And then they'll all be okay eventually once this messed up timeline gets erased, right? Oh, how am I doing the cool thing with the frames sliding around? That's actually the website that I use. I get all my comics digitally through Amazon. Well, when I get them digitally, I get them through Amazon. And Amazon owns a company called Comixology, and it's all linked up. So you buy a digital comic off of Amazon, and then it's automatically available on your Comixology account, which is free. You just pay for the comics or get free ones off of Amazon. And it has this feature called Guided View. And Guided View, it just gives you every frame, and it does all the cool little animations to make the frames come up really cool and the way they're meant to be seen. It makes it a little bit more, fun than turning a page. The turning pages can also be very fun. Now I got to get rid of this comic book off my... There we go. All right, we're all good. We're all good. So thank you guys for listening to me fumble through a comic book story. It's been a few months since I've read the story, so I didn't have time to read it a couple times before the stream because I've been working on a video, which will be out later today. Thank you, Jeff B. And thank you, Pranakasha Productions, for I owe a couple of sound drops to people. This one's from Pranakasha.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. Yeah, you look like the guy who's on the list because you know the DJ.
And here's one for Lone Puppy.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a new fun thing.
Your favorite part? V says their favorite part was when I did Clyden and Bortus talking to each other. Those are my two favorite voices to do. I think Clyden is my absolute favorite voice to do. I think I got it pretty good. I think I got it down pretty good. It's all about the not the just the
Wow. Sweet emotion.
God, what's the word? The speech pattern. It's his speech pattern which is the most important part. Mark Lawrence, thank you very much. Mark says, a tip for our narrator. Well, thank you very much. Sometimes you got to dance for your supper, so I try to dance whenever you guys allow. Today was a good day to do a dance, because we must return to the dance. Cadence, that's it, Archmage. These are words that I know, but when I start doing a live show, I start forgetting these words, because I'm so talky. Not the chips. The word talk with the letter Y at the end of it. Yeah, with Clyden, it's all about the cadence. I try to do the same thing with John. John, what I do is I try not to have too many inflections, and I try to put just a little bit of a rasp and try to keep it a little bit more monotone, but also suave, a little bit cool, put a little coolness to it. Yeah, one thing that I love with David Cabeza's art style is I like seeing what characters, when they have new characters that we haven't met before, I like to see where he gets his influences for the character. So I'll see a lot of stars, a lot of actors pop up. In this episode, I saw Harvey Keitel, I saw the one dude from Aliens, and I saw Ripley from Aliens. In the alternate universe, what ship did Captain Catan command? She didn't really have a ship. She had a station. She had a rebel station on a planet. Archmage says, would have been cool, but might have killed the intended mood for Bortus to be smoking a cigarette when he was flushing the crew into the ocean. Yeah, actually, that would have been pretty badass. Though, we don't even know if he was introduced to cigarettes in the alternate timeline. Yeah, if anything would drive him to smoke again, that would be it. Oh, absolutely. He'd be like going to the computer, to the replicator, resynthesizer, and saying 5,000 cigarettes. That probably last him a couple days. Thanks, Derper. Dustin says it would be interesting to see Commander, is it Catan and Commander Tala working on the same ship. I definitely want to see Alara and Tala join forces in season 3 and just tear apart some fools in an episode. Hey V, welcome to Ego Trooper level channel membership. Very much appreciated. You will now have access to not only having your name highlighted in green during these live shows and in comments, but you get all access to the badges. You now have a green badge next to your name, and of course the emojis of the Orville crew. And we're adding ever more. Every time we reach a new threshold of membership, YouTube gives us access to another emoji slot. So my next emoji slot, I actually put a vote up on the community page of different characters that will that are available for me to make into an emoji. I think probably everyone is going to want Ensign Turco. So I think we're four more memberships away from getting another emoji slot. I think we're going to be adding Ensign Turco to that bad boy. But also you get access to members only live streams and videos, which there is one coming out tomorrow. We're doing a live stream tomorrow, and this is a fun one. This is a special one. We're going to be doing a live watch party for members only of the Orville pilot episode, Old Wounds. And if we don't get flagged, if it all goes well, it's mostly a test. If it all goes well and YouTube's cool with it, then it'll be something that I make available to all subscribers. But we're doing the test tomorrow. If I don't get my channel shut down for doing a watch party, then we'll do more watch parties for everyone. But for tomorrow, we'll be doing members only as the test. Because if I make it too public, it might not. It might get shut down. But I have a fun way. We're going to be watching the Orville together tomorrow, and you don't have to play it on your TV or anything like that. I'll have it on the screen for everyone to watch. Team Catan Kiali. That's right. Selane's 2K. Hey, Hiroshi loves you. Avis. Oh, Avis would be a good one as well. Yeah, I'm trying to get popular crew members. You know, of course, I had to start with the bridge crew. And then I expanded a couple days ago as we reached another threshold or another achievement level unlock. We put Yaphet on there, and then but a lot of people have been asking for Ensign Turco. And then, yeah, let's get some krill going on. Avis will take some photoshopping from me. Hopefully it all works out where I can Photoshop it pretty well and pull out Avis off of the page. That was in that episode, the krill episode of the Orville. And make a pretty awesome... I mean, maybe I could just do the painting version where it's just a full square with Avis on it, as opposed to having a PNG file where it's just the character with nothing behind them. Happy Thor's Day! Angelo Geelong and Prosper, Jeff B. Dan. Yeah, we had Dan before. I'm just making my way. I think every time we get another open slot, I'll just do a vote. Let you guys choose who you want next. But I do have a Lieutenant Dan available to become an emoji. It would be interesting if Largaton was to get a defense scout and posted it to protect the USS Orville. Yeah, maybe we need extra help. Maybe we need 2 Selanes on the ship for season 3. Double Selane. Double the fun. Curtis says, Turco. And there's V. You're all highlighted green. Sweetness.
Oh, wow. Sweet emotion.
What about Captain JP? Oh, yeah. The more we unlock, the more slots we unlock, the more variety of stuff that we'll have access to. And of course, becoming a channel member helps keep the channel alive. Soka Twinkie and Selene Tequila. Oh, that sounds good, you guys. I think I'd rather have a Twinkie and Chilean rum, but I don't know if Chileans make rum. I'll have to go back and see. I know they make a couple of different alcohols. Luckily, Chileans don't have livers, so they can drink a lot. Dragon Slayers. Oh, that'd be the Tala Alara team name. Dragon Slayers. But yeah, thanks again, V, for becoming, for supporting the channel as a member. Rum, yes, better. Yeah, I'm a rum fan. I can't really drink much alcohol at all because it's bad for me. But I have fond memories of rum. Yeah, I'm hoping for a lot more Dan this season. I want backstories. I want backstories on Dan and Dan's people. Same thing with Yaphet. I want a backstory. I want to know more about their people, the society of the Jellies, all that awesome stuff. And I'm sorry I couldn't, like last week I did the Orville Artifacts Part 1 comic, and I made it into an actual episode of the Orville, or, you know, to the best of my ability. A lot of fun, but people didn't really want to watch it, so I'm like, oh, so don't spend 20 hours making another Orville comic. I'll just read them out loud. Dan Cakes. Yeah, all about backstories. People really want backstories. Even though a lot of these characters, we know a lot about them, we want more. I want to know more about Gordon growing up in Jersey. I want to meet his parents, you know. Oh, no, well, his dad's gone, I think. Well, he didn't necessarily say his dad was dead in the About a Girl episode. He just said he missed him. But, you know, that usually implies that he's dead. But it could be that he's out in space and he just misses his dad because his dad's far away. I have not watched Star Trek Prodigy yet. I'll try to watch it this weekend. I won't have time today because after we're done with this live stream, I'm going back to editing, finishing the edit on the video that I'm working on. And then tomorrow we're doing the live watch party of the Orville right here on this channel for members. But I'm also putting out, filming another video, and that'll be my last video of the month before I calm down on Orville videos for a week or two, unless something happens. But yeah, I gotta make some other videos for the Egotastic FunTime channel and try to raise more channel support and stuff like that. Because, man, I ain't gonna make it another week. I can tell you guys that right now, since you guys are here. Dan need a lot more time on screen. He does. Mike Henry is so good at the Dan character. The personality that he's put into that is just so lovable. So you empathize with the character. Prodigy is on Nickelodeon and on what do they call it now? Paramount Plus. Yes, will Yaphet split? I would hope to see. Now, we don't know if they're going to finish Yaphet's story next in Season 3 because Season 3 was finalized before Norm Macdonald passed away. So we might get full Yaphet all the time in Season 3 and not get an ending for the character. I hope, if that's the case, that they do a Yaphet comic book and give us a Yaphet story of what happens to Yaphet. Does he get killed on a mission trying to save other people? Does he go off into the sunset and find love somewhere else, or find get a promotion or something like that? I would love to see what happens. Does he finally give up on ever getting together with Claire? I'm sure that'll have to be part of the story. Or maybe he's so heartbroken, he's like, you know what, I'm going to transfer. I'm so heartbroken over Claire. But yeah, I'll keep doing the live show for a few more minutes, you guys, and then I'm gonna cancel the live stream. Well, not cancel, but end it, and get back to editing the next video that I want to put out in just a couple hours. It's a fun one. It's a cheeky one, though. I'll tell you that. It's a cheeky, positive video. Mark Lawrence, thank you so much, keeping those lights on. You just funded 2 light bulbs, my friend. I buy expensive light bulbs.
Love is the fish hook that hooks the fish.
Yeah, Yaphet splits. One should be named Kodo. Was the Yaphet character? Was Yaphet the name Yaphet also from James Bond? No, what was that from? Green. No, I don't remember. But anyway, the name Yaphet that everyone knows, that character from that other series for many, many decades ago, that is where Yaphet got his name from. I can't remember if it was James Bond or some other show. Yeah, that's true. They could do an ending for Yaphet because he is CG without him saying anything. Yeah, Yaphet deserves to be chief engineer on a ship. That's what he wanted. He was pissed off when John got the promotion before he did, because he was next in line. I wonder if Yaphet was also mad. No. Oh, Chief Newton got promoted to commander, but they mentioned some other name who's now going to be the chief of engineering on the Orville. But it should have been Yaphet, right? Yaphet was next in line. Did we ever find out why Yaphet was mad at John in season 1, episode 8? Was he mad at John? I know he's mad at John in episode 11, New Dimensions. Was episode 8, is that Into the Fold? Yeah, I hope they don't recast. They could definitely recast Yaphet. I just hope they don't. But it won't matter if we don't get a 4th season anyway, will it? Oh, he said something like, nothing would give me more joy than seeing you float off into space. Oh, he could have just been a wisecracking jerk. Could have just been a wisecrack. Is that nitrogen splitting girl still force fielded in her room? No, they took her out. They got her off the ship at the end of the episode. She was escorted away. Blood of Patriots is a great episode. It's probably the episode people talk the least about. But what a great idea where this girl, her blood is explosive when exposed to oxygen atmospheres. What a cool idea. That could totally be the case in, other alien species out there. Lone Puppy, thank you very much.
Hobo clowns are the most dangerous because they're hungry.
Remember that when you guys dress as hobo clowns this Halloween. Power to the lights. Fortunate Norm was himself in the bar scene when Yaphet morphed into the human form. Shows they can be like changelings. Yeah, now of course that was done in the environmental simulator. But the environmental simulator put a suit of human skin over him, like they did with Isaac in the simulator. But that jelly, he can stretch himself out and about, can't he? Just ask Claire. Evil blood kills vampires dead. Explodes them right in their dumb, cold black vampire hearts. Yeah, now we need an Evil blood advertisement. Today's episode of Talking the Orville is brought to you by Evil blood. What's up, Felix? Felix says, hey, I'm late as always, but think Yaphet is going to run into another jelly and undergo mitosis on accident, or because he gets too excited for not having to be alone with the toothpaste. I don't want to know what Yaphet does with the toothpaste. Yeah, I think, since season 1, Yaphet has wanted to find love. That's his main storyline, pretty much. So I'm hoping in season 3 they actually give him that. A suit of human skin. You couldn't have described that any less creepily. I try. I do my best to add flavor to my words and my expressions. Invol blood. Oh yeah, the evol probably came from the word evac, which is those weird horses on Celea. Wouldn't the engine loops be visible from the mess hall windows? I'm trying to think. The mess hall is pretty far up compared to way back where the engines are. I'm sure if they were visible, the show would make that happen. They're really concerned with accuracy of spatial places, the spatialness. You guys know what I'm saying. Self-loathing.
I wish to bring you erotic pleasure. Let us experience this sexual event.
Prepare thyself, self-loathing. LOL, the pickles are almost there. I'm just curious how many people sent pickles. I also... oh, you sent a bunch of Kermits? Oh, that's a good one, too. Kermits. Did you send to Fuzzy Door Productions or Hulu or both? Look at the ship. There is nowhere on the stern of the ship where you not see the loops. I'm trying to think where the mess hall is. Isn't the windows off looking out the side? Or is it the stern? Now you see the loops from the shuttle bay. Which actually I find kind of weird. Like if you open the shuttle bay and you fly a pod out, you have to avoid the middle engine. It would be funny to see Star Trek EMH, the Doctor, show up on the Orville. Well, we did have Robert Picardo does play. He has been in 2 episodes, but I mean, you're probably talking an actual EMH. But the actor Robert Picardo plays Eldest Catan, Alara Catan's father. We met him briefly, him and the mother, played by Molly Hagan, in the Firestorm episode, and then we really met them in the Home episode in season 2. And probably my favorite performance by Robert Picardo is in season 2, episode 3, Home. Well, speaking of holograms, in the Krill episode, Isaac made a holographic emitter, basically, so you can wear it and you can turn yourself into whatever you want. So Ed and Gordon turned themselves into Krill. We saw Mark Jackson in a Happy Refrain episode. Actually, it was supposed to be a hologram, but we saw the human form of Isaac in the environmental simulator. I expected to see something like that way earlier. I figured Isaac would at some point wear the device that he gave Ed and Gordon for the Krill episode and just walk on the bridge as a human at some point.
Oh, wow.
But they didn't do it. Hopefully they'll do it in season 3 because it's an obvious choice.
Just a walk in the park, Kazansky.
Super chat again from Self-Loathing. Huge supporter of the channel. Thank you again, Self-Loathing. Seth got the pickles and the Kermits went to the other addresses. Also sent an Orville shuttle model. Ooh, nice. You're handing out some treats. Hope they appreciate those treats. I hope Seth enjoys eating those pickles. I don't know who he's going to give the jar to open it for him. Probably have to call up Halston Sage. Halston, you want to open this jar of pickles for me? Sure, Seth. I'll be right there. All right, you guys. We did almost an hour and a half here. I hope you enjoyed the comic, the reading of... I always have fun doing them and interjecting a little commentary here and there. We did the Orville comic, Digressions Part 1 and 2. If you missed any of the reading, you could just rewatch this after the fact and have a good old time hanging out with us, pretending like it's live and enjoying the read-through. And thank you all for your support and keeping this channel alive. Very much appreciated, very much needed. Now I got to get back to editing because I'm going to put out a video here on the channel in just a couple hours. So I'll see you very soon. And as always, I hope all your times are egotastic, Orville-tastic fun times. Self-loathing again. You making me stop for a second?
Tractor beam activated. It's pulling us in. Oh no!
LOL, I can just see a room filled with pickles. Pickles as far as the eye can see. All right, I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye-bye.